We've been talking this morning about songs that make you dance, that you can't stop moving to, and our special guest, I suspect, is going to tell us that song would be Sweet Georgia Brown. I'm just guessing.
Absolutely. Every time you hear it, you can't help but move.
I know, right? That's so true. It's actually...
Zeus from the Harlem Globetrotters, right?
Yeah, one of my favorites, the guy with the cutest eyes, but I understand you're now married.
Bam! My wife sent me a text yesterday. She said it's been 145 days. We're not keeping count.
Oh, no. So congratulations on that.
Thank you very much.
And welcome back.
Thank you, God. Glad to be back here in Utica.
Well, why can't you come in the summer when it's warm?
We only come in the cold time because this is basketball season. And
because
we play indoors. So you can come to our game on February 2nd at the Aud and enjoy that good weather inside the auditorium.
For anyone who's never been to a Harlem Globetrotters game, I mean, you guys do it all.
Yeah, absolutely. If you come to our game, you'll see some high-flying slam dunks from people like myself. You'll see half-court trick shots and crowd participation that's unrivaled in sports. We'll even come up into the stands and eat your food because we get hungry during the game. We might bring you down, spin the ball on your finger, and have a good time with you.
So I saw you on ESPN. What were you doing? You were on like a zip line?
Yeah, that was at the Mall of America. They actually asked me if I wanted to shoot a trick shot. The Globetrotters have now become synonymous with shooting some amazing shots. And if you go to HarlemGlobetrotters.com, you can see some of that footage. But I actually shot a zip line shot at the Mall of America. I was going maybe 25 miles an hour. It took me 12 attempts, but I got it on the 12th one. It was pretty scary, but I got it.
But would you zip line again just for fun?
Yeah, for sure. That was my first time ever zip lining, but I would do it again for sure.
Really cool, right? Mm-hmm. How about skydiving?
Absolutely not.
Is that coming from you or your wife?
Yeah, that's coming from me. I just have a hard time, like, it's just jumping out of a plane. Is that suicide if it doesn't work out? Nobody pushed you. You jumped.
True. That is very true. But how cool would that shot be? I mean, seriously, skydiving down and then making the shot?
Oh, it'd be worth it.
Right? And you're a Guinness Book of World Record holder.
2-time, actually. I broke my original record of 15 slam dunks in 1 minute, and I now have 16 slam dunks in 1 minute, and that's with having to run behind the free throw line between every dunk.
I can't imagine you could do that 15 times without dunking.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's been it was
suicide.
Amazing. Yeah, that was a suicide right there.
Yeah.
And I noticed yesterday you were in Syracuse, and can you just touch on Pearl Washington and how much influence he's had on not only the basketball world but you as well?
Well, they're at Syracuse at the Carrier Dome. They have his number right in the middle of the floor from a historic shot that he hit, and it was pretty cool. They filmed me shooting a shot from that very same spot. And I also hit a little, granny shot from there because that's what the Globetrotters are also known for. For that amazing shot that Pearl hit, we do that shot. We try to do it every night. In fact, one new thing that we have in our game this year is the 4-point shot, which is about 30 feet away from the basket, and that's 6 feet beyond the NBA three-point line. So that's something new that people can come to know the Globetrotters for. But we've been innovating the game of basketball ever since we started in 1926. We invented the slam dunk, the three-point shot, the three-man weave, and the alley-oop. And now we're hoping that other leagues also pick up, the 4-point shot.
Well, you're full of determination because as people told you no and you just kept going and going, and now look where you are. What advice do you have for other young kids that are looking to become athletes as well?
I would just say be yourself and be coachable as well. I played a lot of minutes over guys who were probably better basketball players than me, but because I listened to the coach and he could trust me with his philosophy, he knew that if he put me out on the floor that I would carry out his game plan. And, be that guy or be that lady, not just in sports, but, listen to your parents, listen to your teachers, listen to your boss, anybody who wants to give you advice, anyone who wants to actually sit there and talk to you, they obviously care about you a little bit, and it's free to listen. So you might as well hear what they have to say.
So you've traveled all over the world. Where's your favorite spot?
Besides Utica.
Ah, good job, yeah.
Hang on, it's getting deep.
I would have to say Israel. I got a chance to walk the streets of Jerusalem, and I'm a minister at my church, so that place holds a lot of history for me. I also went to Rome, and I saw the Vatican and the Colosseum, and last year I went to Paris and saw the Eiffel Tower, which was pretty cool too.
And what's your favorite part of the game every single night when you go out on the floor?
Seeing those kids smile, and not just the kids, but you'll see somebody 10 years old, somebody 20 years old, and somebody in their 70s. Everybody has a huge smile on their face. So I get an opportunity to really impact these kids' life because a lot of times when people come to a Globetrotter game, it's their first introduction to Harlem to basketball, and they get a chance to see these guys and girls out there enjoying themselves and having fun with what they do.
Yeah, because it's not just men anymore on the Globetrotters.
We have 4 females on the team.
Really?
Now. Yep.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and they can go too. They're pretty good.
Doing circles around you.
Well, they try, you know. I'm Zeus. I'm Zeus.
Let's not get carried away.
Come now.
Thank you very much for joining us. We appreciate it. To Zeus and all the rest of the Globetrotters, February 2nd at the Utica Aud.
And you can get all the details at bigfrog104.com.